I wake up. So I'm trying to push him off. He's not getting off. So I don't even think I got scared. Let me just say the truth. Like, I was too intoxicated to even know. You know, I've had people say, like, you don't know what is happening to you in that moment. Like, unajua, it was that kind of a situation because I didn't really realize like what was happening. See, I'm telling you, like, I've come to the full realization this year. This year. So this guy walks in, he does whatever he does. I'm trying to push him off, he's not getting off. Of course, I don't have enough strength. Unajua venye umelewa, like, mwili yako imelegea. Because he's not someone, hakuwa mkubwa, he wasn't a big guy ati naweza sema ningeshindwa. Like, now, like, sahi, wewe ni mtu nitapiga mimi na nimuumize. So, but anyway, I was intoxicated, so good riddance to you. Good riddance. But anyway, we had a pact with two of my friends. We were supposed to lose our virginities before uni. So do you know, in that moment, like when that happened, now nikaamka. I woke up now, like I woke up, I went to the loo, I saw there was blood, but since nilikuwa nimemoon like a week earlier, I knew it wasn't my period blood. At that point, when I realized I had lost my virginity. So I'm sitting with that loo and I'm thinking, I lost my virginity. I smile, cause like no, like it was on the bucket list, so I lost it. And then unajua it's done.
You're like, it's done.
Now that in that moment, that is all that was on my mind. So I went, found my friends, Kwabash, I sat them down, and then I was like, you guys, I've lost my virginity. And then I told them, but there's this other guy who came in and forced like himself on me. I said it just like that. Like, I said it so innocently, so plainly, like Divo just very plainly. So they're the ones that, like, now the guys who heard about it, they're the ones who made the fuss. So the next day now, like, now I was called to some, I think it was supposed to be an intervention of sorts. Coping. I was called to an intervention of sorts. So when I was called to this intervention, this is the problem that I have with the intervention that happened. No, this is now no one knows about it. Like, completely no one knows about it. At the intervention, this guy, like, mwenye sasa alinivunja uvajo. Mamake alikuwa hapo. Yeah, he was there.
Mamake?
Chill. Mamake ni polisi. Alikuwa polisi at the time. So these people are sitting me down and telling me, do you want to press charges?
Which people?
Like the friends, like no, the friends to the guy, the friends to the guy, and now my friends, Walletly and now, we are sitting down and they're asking me, do you want to press charges? Apparently, from what I remember, everyone at that time knew that something really bad had happened to me, and I didn't have an idea. Like, I didn't know, like, it was that bad. So me, I'm looking at them and I'm thinking, you know, that's what I thought in that moment. Ata nikienda, who is going to believe me? First of all, I came here in a short dress. That will be the first thing nitaambiwa.
Yeah,
why was I there in a short dress? And then I was intoxicated. What was I doing there? That is the first thing wataniuliza. So I preferred not to go through the motions. Because nothing would have been done. Can we just be real? Hakuna kitu ingefanyika. This guy would have continued living his life. Na mimi would have been the one who would have been more scared because of yo kukua, like, people would have just talked ill. Naget. So I preferred to keep it under wraps. Now this is where the whole definition for sexual consent gets fuzzy with me. Now you see, after all that, this guy, this sasa mwenye alinivunja overdraw, but why do I feel like I want to beat someone right now? So apparently he's supposed to talk to me and apologize, right?
Oh, so ulikata ku press charges.
I refused to press charges.
So waka suggest
this guy, we were supposed to get some privacy so that he talks to me and apologizes.
Okay.
So now we're going to the bathroom. That is where we're supposed to have privacy, and I get my apology. So you know what this guy does? Basically, we end up fucking. And at this point, I don't think I'm consenting because I have no fucking clue what consent is about.
Yeah.
You get? I don't think I'm consenting because when he's doing it, in that moment, you know, whatever I was thinking was like, I was still trying to decide, is this really how it's supposed to be? You get? Because towards the end of the fact that me, my mother never talked to me about these things. African mothers, African parents. You don't talk to us about these things. So me, when things are happening to me out here, like, I have no freaking clue what is happening to me. Like, at that point, I feel like I had no idea what was happening to me. So that's another blurry line when I think about my life with sexual consent. That's very blurry. So whatever made me like now really think about the story of sexual consent recently, like months ago, I met this guy. This guy, unajua sasa mtu ako kwa ligi yako for the first time ever. I meet someone I can say this one is actually in the category that I like. So I meet this guy, nini, it leads to that. So I get to his house, nini, he's all like ni mtu mzuri. Let me say he's respectful. I get. So yeah. Guy, yes, unamjua.
Oh, okay.
So that he's respectful.
Oh, yeah,
yeah, he's respectful. So nimefika nini, he's just nice to go to South.
Just say.
So tuanze kuhappen. Then I get uncomfortable with length, my people.
Oh.
I get uncomfortable because it gets uncomfortable, then it gets painful for some weird reason. I think with length, my dinos were not working for me that day. Like it was a lot. It was a lot. Yes.
Everything was right.
So now trouble comes here. I say no. Like I'm pushing him off. Now this one is okay, I'm pushing him off. Like I'm trying to like push him back and tell him no. No, I think this nigga is thinking it's cause nimekunywa half a glass of alcohol. Mimi nakunywanga mzinga. Like I will finish a mzinga and still be standing. Seriously, half a glass is nowhere. Like hata ijanifika pahali. Like there's nothing half a glass will do to me. So I think he's thinking that it's the no yes kind of situation. He doesn't respect my no. So you know, it gets so intense for me. Such that ilifika point now like sasa nimelala kwa bed like nikalala like flat like facing down, yes. So now he's on top. You know, in that moment like I got scared. I never get scared. I am into the being roughed up thing. I never get scared. I never get scared because I know like okay, maybe I don't like the too gentle. But in that moment, I get so scared. Unajua na ni mwaka, so I won't tell you. I'll see one story ya kitambo ni mwaka. So the fact that I was scared at this age made me realize like these things I have to deal with. Yeah. You know, I got scared and I just lay there and I was thinking, okay, watch out for me. The minute I thought that, I was like, sex should not be like this.
There are no gray
areas. It's people who just make them gray areas. Because I feel like all these times, as long as sijakwambia yes, I want it.
We just want the society to change. Because sisi, we must be the change we want to see.
True.
Because hakuna change tunaona.
There's no change. Like everyone is talking about it. Nothing is happening.
You just told your friends, right? So say like most everybody atajua. Like, can you please learn from this?
Like for guys, me actually hata nikisema hii story, my point is to guys. Like you need to understand where the lines are when it comes to sexual consent. Because I feel like this person who I'm saying, like the recent person, because I really feel like he's a good person. Simji vizuri. So I can say for a fact. But I feel like he's a nice person. But now you see when such things happen, that made me question the entire thing. That is why I can say like you're a nice person.
Yeah.
If you're nice like all round and then you can't respect and know when I say no, it's really sad.
There is no gray area when it comes to anything sexual. It's either black or white. It's either yes or no. And my no, when I say no, it's a no. And don't start being stupid. Unaniambia ulikuwa umevaa hivyo kwa nini? Nimevaa hivyo juu nataka. Like we in a democratic country where anyone can wear what they want. Where are men who are sagging until adi longi naanguka huku chini hakuna mtu anawauliza, lakini dem avae tu cleavage. Wacha hata tujasema vitu fupi, cleavage dunia karibu isimame. mamako aitwe sijui nini, kila mtu aitwe council of elders to talk to you.
Mshana wako ameanza
kutuharibika sana.
Ameharibika nini sasa? Like, Mungu alinipatia tukae kama tumeficha.
Why do we have double standards when it comes to girls and what they
and
can
sexuality
do?
Hata sio hivyo, it's a matter of sexuality, because I feel like unaona guys, let's go to this point, because I think this is where the whole problem comes. The way we've been trained as girls to think about sex is a bad thing, unajua, unless you're married. Like, but how do I think that sex is a bad thing my entire life? Then when I get married, I switch up. It's not an on and off switch.
It becomes a
good thing. Why do you think alafu sasa uko kwa marriage mwanaume ndio yeye ameanza ku complain, oh my wife doesn't have a drive, or that is why I have to go outside? Like, are people normal? Like, seriously, it's not an on and off switch. This is things that you train someone from when they are young. Like, venye tumeambiwa, boys now, guys, yani the minute a guy fucks like the first chick, you know, time sasa ameingia kwa club ya men, you know, it's a celebrated thing.
Sisi tukilose virginity
kama ujaolewa,
you are a loose chick.
Sasa ushakuwa ho.
Yeah.
As in, mimi easy double standards when it comes to sex, they have to stop. Kwa sababu I feel the double standards that we have when it comes to sex, hiyo ndio kitu inafanya sexual consent isieleweke.
Can you treat people who come to you not even claiming, saying, and mtu aiziamka tu hivi aseme huyu anko amenifanyia?
No, but you know that
you brother, unajua even brothers, wacha niwaambie, this guy nilikuwa tu namjua, hata I hope utawatch tu wiki tu, cause you're just a pervert. Uche tu nikwambie hivi, ati he was telling me since he doesn't have an elder sister, his sister is younger. So mimi niko kwa hao yake, alafu mse ananiambia ati mimi ningekuwa tu na sister mkubwa ainame tu hivi naingiza. I'm like, dude, unasema nini? Like, sister yako, like, Jesus. Mi kuna vitu tu unichosha roho on another level. Unajua nilikuwa tu nasikia nitoroke. Like, anaisema casually, just take care of your kids, your girls, just cause mimi mtu aliniambia hivyo, ushaisikia tu uko na goosebumps, unashindwa nini unasema? Like, what are you saying?
Nimenyamaza cause that one is very new to
my
life.
What are you saying?
What is that? Like, sasa, okay, point being, like, people, sexual consent is a real agenda that needs to be understood,
and it's happening.
Napana unajua men are not respecting the boundaries. Yes, it's true. Hata kama umeolewa, the minute your wife says no, my nigga, like, can you stop in your tracks?
Hakuna mambo sijui their submission.
Submission tena nakuja wapi?
Hapana, like the way they say ati sasa juu umenioa,
hiyo ni character.
Ati sasa you submit to me all your ikifika leo nimesema no. Obviously I would be saying no every time.
Respect my no.
But when the moment I say no, na uisikie tafadhali, usitaki kusikia ati
you are not entitled to
anything. Sasa wewe juu ni bibi yangu nataka nipate wapi? Sijui, tumia Remis brother.
Buy a Samantha. Anunue Samantha kama inakuwasha sana, anunue Samantha substitute.
Like, their things just piss me off.
Like, but why would you? Let me tell you something else I had in these lines, because now I think this is even a more critical part. You see, after a woman has given birth, there is kama ni natural, kama mtoto atoshei, kuna mtu anakatwa alafu anastitchiwa afterwards. Do you imagine that there are guys who force? There are guys who will force. Atijo, mimi ni bibi yako, nimetoka hospitali na venye those stitches take time to heal. They heal like 7 weeks later.
Kwani nini itakufanyika in 7 weeks?
We goja ati anamforce. Have men just become animals? Cause sasa yeni tu wanyama wa msituni, cause mimi personally enyewe seriously there just has to be something wrong. Like, why would such a woman tell you no, and why would you force your wacha mimi nikwambia mimi nitaikata Imagine we can't live like that. Apana, like it's high
What
time.
can happen to you in what a 7 at say me 7 after 7 weeks sasa ati uko hapo una count week 1 ati sasa ikifika 7 anaanza zile za sasa
kila mwili kila mtu yo heal tofauti
differently.
Everyone's body heals differently. So the first that is nimekuta pasa, please do not quote me like it's the woman. Let your woman tell you if she is fine.
Yeah.
Na upambane na hali yako if she's not fine. Because hata wewe ukimpatia hiyo ball ulikuwa nadhani nini? Like why do we not think situations through? Sexual consent applies all through. Like it's a matter of time. Like we need guys on this set so that they can defend their fellow men.
Aki, please.
Or
na kama unataka kuja kwa hii set, please. Wacha tu niseme tu sahi. I don't know. Okay, atakawa niteka tu kwa status zangu mimi, please. Don't come here kama una knowledge na.
Tafadhali, do your research.
Please.
Do your research.
The moment you sit here and start talking, hii kitu itakugonga.
It will hit you. It will hit you like...
I'm not a violent person, but mimi kuna vitu tu sipendi kusikia. Like,
exactly.
There are things I don't like listening
to. Like, I feel like if you're a guy and you're listening to this, can you soul search? Because I am certain at one point or another you have crossed a boundary in these lines. Someone has told you no, and you have decided, oh, since I am entitled.
Ati Jumademu anasemanga no, yao inakuanga yes. Huyu basi ni yes anasema.
Na mbona nikisema yes hawezi fikiria ni no?
Exactly.
Why? You double standards.
Hivyo venye tuna chattingi na kwambia yes sawa.
Na kujia leo. Mbona uwezi amua nimesema no?
Wezi tu dem amesema no. Niyo tu yes yetu ndo inakuanga sasa. No yetu inakuanga tu yes. Like you just need to be better human beings.
We just not have we don't have an option to say no. And that is where the entitlement thing is coming in. Like, you should not feel entitled to anyone's body. Your girlfriend, your whoever, like, you're not entitled to anyone's body. We si Mungu.
Uko na mwili yako, acha mimi nikae.
Sindio,
Because there are things we just can't allow.
Like that conversation needs to be had.
Tumechoka tu kusikia vitu zina happen. And no one did anything.
No one does anything. Like, kwanza first of all, like, mimi... like nimechoka, like wacha tena unajua when we unajua kwa sababu hii conversation ya guys who do not respect sexual consent when it comes to older women, unajua that is why it's giving some people a leeway wanaona sasa huyu mtoto huyu mwenye hizi sema if they are not doing anything for someone like me who can speak up.
Okay, so what we have covered the part where it's happening to small kids, as sisi tukiwa tu hivi our age group, na bado these older people. Like sasa wewe na akili zako zote unaendaje kurep grand Jesus.
Wait, nimekumbuka kitu kingine nilikuwa nataka kuongea in this lines. Now I'm thinking, don't you think this is now with the whole sexual thing na in the moment ya kusema no in the moment, now we've started, sindio, si tumeanza, and then I am like I dry out, na get like there's people who are just dry, but then there's huyu mwingine ana just dry out. Because I feel like niki dry out inakwanga nime change my mind, like something has happened, like because I'm just not drying out. Najua like if it's not normal. So in that moment mtu anaamua that is your opportunity to use lube ama to spit on it. Like I have a problem. Like Mimi, I just have a problem. When I started thinking about sexual consent, like yangu sasa imekuwa extreme because it has to be extremified. Wacha tuseme hivyo. Because unajua like because I've started thinking to those levels. Because if that is my body telling you no, in a sense, why are you forcing things? Why are you forcing matters? Because I feel like it goes to such extent.
Why should we say cheating starts with flirting? But ikikuja sexual consent, we will tunatoa hiyo part ya touch.
Yeah, touch. Tuna imagine tu ni penetration. That is all sexual consent is about.
Wewe rapist wewe. Kwa na dabu. Mi bedhe mi. There's a movie I watched.
Uliniambia ni watch.
But unajua hata nimesahau jina. You know that chick alienda kusema how she was like raped.
And they're switching it up on her.
Alafu juu ati ameenda foster homes. Wanasema ati sasa ako unstable. She is unstable.
She's emotionally unstable.
Alafu wanakuja and then it happens again. The same person is just doing that same
to
thing.
Other
it's
women
happening
now.
So them.
So by the way, eventually sasa hadi wakamlipa because she has to be paid for the damages.
You have to pay her. Cause sasa umefanya amefutwa kazi ati wanaanza kusema she's unstable. Like hata hao foster moms wako kwani like women can't we just support each other?
Can't we band together?
Why are we enemies of each other?
Like, but I get now from that perspective. I get that there's someone. Unajua sasa, I think the thing that it may take over this whole scenario ni watu kuimagine like when we start accepting these stories, these chicks will be coming mtu tu atakuwa anamfanyia kitu because anataka kulipiza. Anakuja tu anasema this guy raped me nini go to jail. Unaona kitu kama hiyo. Okay, so there is that other scenario pia. As we're talking about sexual consent.
But unajua watu they are on that other scenario.
Si ndio hivyo ninasema like hiyo ndio tunasha dominate.
Dominate. Sasa the real thing which is happening,
the rest of us are just hurting.
Yeah.
But personally, I think like would a solution be like we have agencies that are outside the government, like but agencies that are specialized.
Hata kwa hizo agencies kuna wanaume bado na pia hao pia.
Oh dear God save us, because now I
really don't know what we can do, because okay, they are men, but sasa when you even go to a woman, she's like kwa nini ulikuwa umevaa hivi? Ulikuwa unatembea hivi this time ukifanya nini?
Mimi especially if you're a woman, I come to you, I give you such a story. Alafu ni demonize like do you have no heart? Like do you have no heart? Can you just not be in my shoes? Kama nakudanganya kama
sikudanganya. It can happen to you as well.
Like to your child.
It's not written anywhere it can only happen to me. It can also happen to you. So kwa nini nini ndo inafanya ufikirie the fact that I'm telling you you're not listening when you go to tell another person
atakusikiza.
Like you should put yourself in other people's shoes
before you demonize someone and before you put them on the wrong side
and become the judge of everything that I do, everything that I wear, the time I choose to walk around. Can you please?
And who says these men are raping people even during the day in broad daylight?
Hata wengi wao hata ni family na watu wa church like
Yeni I am tired. Kwanza nilisikia huyo mwenye alinivunja vajua kwa pasta. Yeni ushaichoka roho.
Are you for real?
I swear mimi nilichoka roho.
Unajua namjua. Are you ati pasta na ubiga nani na ndende hiyo church yake ni shame.
Amekuwa pasta.
Pasta wa wapi? Like I thought being a pastor comes with a calling. Kwanza repent.
Watu wanaitwa.
Wameitwa nani? Huyo alijiita.
Mimi nilichoka roho. Nilisikia hiyo story nikachoka tu. I was just like, wait. Okay, no, I'm tired. Like I cannot.
Dude, can you
repent your sins? Like anyway, but objectively no, but objectively can men just realize like there's this thing called sexual consent? Can men just sit down and realize there's sexual consent that is at play?
And
before, during, yes, like throughout. Can you ask if I want? Like the minute you start doubting.
And the moment I say yes, na nikuje na niseme no.
Respect my no.
Yeah.
Like point is respect. Like we need to agree. Verbal contract lazima. You just anyway, ni sawa.
We are going to bring this man.
Boy child lazima defend. Boy child anahitaji kujidefend.
And ati mimi sitaki mtu atakuja hapa aseme mimi sijaifanya hivi. But like
Can you soul search? Because okay, personally
atusemi ati ni lazima umefanya ati ndo kujiset. But don't come here and be fake.
Yes, don't be
fakeness yoyote hapa.
Especially when we're talking about sexual consent, the whole reason we're talking about it is because hizi vitu zinakuwa must, like they're being swept under the rug, mtu asijue they're happening. Unajua, like the fact that I am someone who was born in this century. I'm not 40. You know, I am not 40 yet. Utasema nilizaliwa generation nyingine where they weren't talking about the fact that we're in this generation. Things are happening to chicks all over. Like there's no way, like kila mtu nasikia, like people are just popping up nowadays. Nasikia tu rape stories. Like where does it stop? Like can men just decide to be better creatures? Ama what are we supposed to do anyway? How much should we leave this ad for them?
Watu wache huko.
Is mass an option?
Waende Pluto ama sijui ni Saturn.
Or Saturn, yes. I agree. Please move your bags to Saturn.
Demonic things.
Is it mashetani? These demons have to stop. Anyway, so that's all about sexual consent. I hope you have had the discussion.
We have 2 more series.
There are 2 more series coming up on this sexual consent topic.
With guys and lawyers.
Yes, guys will come and defend their... Not defend.
Whatever
we don't expect
they
it
have
to be here. We need to hear the guys' perspective of sexual consent.
Hamkuji
kujidefend. You are coming to give us an objective viewpoint from a male's point of view.
Yeah, and if it has happened to you,
yes,
you can talk about it. Don't feel ashamed.
Don't feel ashamed to talk about it.
Okay, hapa sasa sisi tunaongea in a girl's perspective. Atusemi it doesn't happen to
men.
Guys. No, it is happening both ways.
Yeah.
Na hakuna venye tuta justify, like even there are women who are just demons by themselves. Na hakuna venye tutasema it's happening to chicks, it's not
alone.
happening to dudes. Like it's happening to
both sexes,
yeah.
Like both
that's
genders.
Why we want guys to come watuambie
now from their viewpoints and their experiences with sexual consent.
Yeah.
And
also we'll also have lawyers.
Yeah, we're going to have a set where we're going to have lawyers discussing this, so that watuambie legal perspective venye iko, lawyers from Kenya, and what we should do, like the steps we should take.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And what happens, like wakishikwa,
when ikikuwa kesi. Yeah.
Tutatafuta polisi.
Oh, by the way,
we will look for police woman and a man. Wakuje hapo watuambie watu wakienda hapo. Why do you dismiss them immediately? I think like, even we need a hospital perspective.
We need many perspectives on this issue. We look at it
at like religion. Like we can't exhaust.
We cannot exhaust kwa sababu hii iko everywhere in society. Like iko tu kila pahali. Like everywhere. People just need to be aware about sexual consent.
Yeah.
Sexual consent, and then our girls need to be told, like we need to teach our girls, like can we talk about sexual consent with them? Kwa sababu unajua
even the guys, I feel like watoto wetu wadogo, those guys tunawaambia you shouldn't be.
Let's even not take it too far. When people are in high school, the same way we say we have guidance and counseling, where can we not include? We are not encouraging a sex culture. Unajua, people are so skeptical in this country. Like sasa ati kwa sababu naongelesha mtoto kuhusu sex, I think like the next day anaenda kujaribu.
Hapana.
If you're a chick, do you know what sexual consent is? Does it apply in your life? Are you still trying to learn how to apply sexual consent? For guys, please, tafadhali. A no means a no. Can you just respect that? Like, can no mean no and yes mean yes?
Like, be a gentleman all round. Wezi sema utanivutia kiti alafu tukiwa kwa bed niseme no. You're not that same guy. Like you're just a different monster.
Tuache tu kukua hypocrites kwa sababu at that level now we are being hypocrites.
So guys, please share this video. Tunataka tu watu wajue.
Creating awareness. Let's create awareness. We create awareness about these sexual matters because people are not talking about them enough, and terrible things are happening to people. People are being scarred for life. So that's pretty much it about sexual consent. We will come back with more about sexual consent. We need to talk about this. Society needs to be aware. So see you
when you see us.
Bye.